Well, I think that what's unique and important about the All of Us research program is that, there are treatments and medications that don't work for everyone. And this program is really trying to find out why. They're looking into lifestyle, your environment, your genetics to get that answer. And I think that that's important. Personally, I wanted to become a participant in this program and be involved because as a Black person living in America, I know that we've been left out of biomedical research largely in the past. And this program is also looking to change that. And they're looking at more diverse populations. I would say to anyone who has reservations about joining that you could possibly be a part of medical breakthroughs in the future. Why would you not want to be a part of that? I'm Chantel, and I joined for All of Us.
Good afternoon and welcome to Rooted in Research 2.0. I am Regina Locust, Program Manager for the Delta Research and Educational Foundation's Research Matters for All of Us initiative. It is truly an honor to be a part of one of the most amazing collaborations in the world, one comprised of DREF Research Matters, DTEC TAG, and the Black Greek Letter Consortium. Over the past 3.5 years, our work independently and collectively has touched millions across the country. But before we get into today's event, I want to share with you a little background about the Rooted in Research webinar series. Shortly after the onset of COVID-19 pandemic and the nationwide quarantine, it was apparent that our service to our communities could not cease, but instead needed to intensify. So immediately we began creating a viral space in which we could continue to educate and engage African American communities about the importance of health, wellness, as well as our participation in research. Rooted in Research became our vehicle to engage the Black community in thoughtful conversations on a variety of public health issues. DREF Research Matters, DTEC TAG, and BGLC utilize our initiatives to advance education, health equity, representation, and research. In order to conduct the roundtable discussions safely, Rooted in Research launched a digital webinar series. Community leaders, including representatives from the All of Us Research Program, dove into the topics such as mental health, research, and other initiatives pertaining to the Black community. To date, over 250,000 community members have become more familiar with the All of Us Research Program and have viewed our Rooted in Research webinar series from May 2020. To view previous events from the Rooted in Research webinar series 2.0, as well as the series from 2020, or to learn more about the organization's engagement efforts with the All of Us Research Program and educational initiatives, visit our social media platform. Additionally, if you have not already done so, we ask that you scan the QR code that appears on the screen or click on the link in the chat to complete the pre-event survey. At the end of the program, be sure to scan the QR code that will appear and/or select the link in order to complete the post-event survey. So remember, there's a pre and there's a post. As always, to learn more about the All of Us Research Program, visit www.joinallofus.org/DREF or www.joinallofus.org/together. Although we are at the beginning of the event, I want to encourage you to remain until the end for some very special opportunities. Today, we are thrilled that you have joined us for the second segment of Rooted in Research 2.0. Each Saturday in the month of April, we will highlight a component of what it means to be rooted in faith, rooted in education, rooted in rhetoric, and of course today, rooted in culture. You know, culture is sometimes difficult to describe, yet easy to recognize and understand. Culture can be a noun describing a person, place, thing, or idea, or it could be a verb, meaning to maintain in conditions suitable for growth, behavior, opinions, and traditions. Culture is the integrated pattern of human knowledge, belief, and behavior that depends upon the capacity of learning, transmitting knowledge in order to succeed for generations. In other words, culture is essential to our environment, identity, and lifestyle. In the past, one of our cultural norms included little to no participation in medical research. But through our collective efforts, we strive to impact the culture and change that behavior. I am joined today by Ms. Jennifer J.J. Jones, Program Lead for the Black Greek Letter Consortium. Hey, JJ.
Hey, Regina.
How are you?
Great. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. JJ, we have so much in store. We don't want to take up too much time, but if you will, from your perspective of your work with the Black Greek Letter Consortium, share with us what it means to be rooted in a culture of collaboration and participation.
I think you said it even at the beginning of your remarks that this has been an amazing collaboration between DREFT and DTEC TAG, because everything that we've done together. Like these things that we participated in, Rooted in Research 1 and Rooted in Research 2.0. And as a collective, our roots are rooted in our culture, which is our state of being and our state of mind. And I think that these series have brought in those dynamics of our community. And I think that part of our work is to make sure that our community is a part of these conversations and a part of the knowledge that's being spread through the All of Us Research Program.
Absolutely. But JJ, don't go too far, because I'll be calling on you again soon. But I also want to bring up Dr. Johnny Cruz Craig, who is the National Project Director for DTEC TAG. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Regina.
How you doing? I'm just super excited, as you guys can see today, about all that we have in store. But Johnny, from your viewpoint as an educator, describe what it means to be rooted in a culture of education and participation.
Ooh, that's heavy. However, the culture of education, I believe, is the essence of who we are from our actual cell structure. See, I once was a science teacher, always a science teacher. So when I look at this, I see it as, the simplest form, the cell structure, all those things that make up a cell, to a collective community filled with rich cultural experiences. See, it is our experiences, education, exposure that shape who we are, right? Creativity is rooted in our culture. And today, I think everyone will experience that because of this product that brought this to be from a creative mind. So as you enjoy this game show today, allow your mind to flow, as we are all educated in a different manner. Education is fun. Learning is fun. So really tune in and enjoy yourself, because see, when we come together collectively to do a lot of things, today we are here in unity as a community to laugh. Everybody smile. Take a moment right now and just smile. Just put a smile on your face. Belt out a laugh. Belt out a laugh wherever you are. Belt out a laugh and get ready, because laughter is medicine for our souls. And no matter who we are, our health conditions, our financial status, our age, our geographical area, or our environment, we all benefit from laughter. So with that said, laugh out loud today without apology. Make sure you keep the comments popping with laughter, as well as your reactions in text and emojis. We're ready to laugh with you. Smile. All right, Regina. I know that was a lot, but that's what I had to say.
No, but that was good. That was good. And like I said, I'm super excited because we know what's in store. Again, please stay until the end, because we have some amazing opportunities for those of you that do so and engage in participation. As JJ and Johnny stated, education, participation, and collaboration are all essential. But it's also a part of the work we do in order to impact the culture. Today, our goal is to provide a few moments of education, engagement, exposure for some, and entertainment for all. We want you to enjoy this cultural experience. With that being said, I present to you Rooted in Culture.
And climb, thus our challenge in times with no reason or rhyme. Our music abounds us, our mission has found us, our people around us, ancestors to ground us. Until we are free, we will keep taking knees, we will keep making pleas, and keep sipping our tea. Our culture is love, it's light, in stride, it's dark with pride, it's doing what's right, it's true, it's hues, it's me and it's you, it's good food to chew, it's black through and through, head anointed with oil, our struggle and triumph are buried in soil, so you be the seed, you be the green and the sun that we need, you be the bird that arose from the soot, you be the culture that runs at the root.
Black culture is more than pain. Black culture begins where life does, in Africa.
Personal message to my good brother, Afion Crockett, on a beautiful day today. It's special day. And by special day, I mean you're dropping your special, man. I couldn't be happier for you. Brother, I'm a fan. I always have been. I think Japan for Pound, one of the funniest guys walking the planet, and have been for quite some time. It's an honor to be a part of this in any way, shape, or form. Dude, you deserve this plus so much more. Congrats. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you. I wish I could be there to watch and laugh with everybody that's going to do it, but unfortunately I can't. I'm in Toronto and I'm filming, but I mean it when I say I love you, man. We've been friends for the longest, and it's a joy and it's a pleasure to ride with you, man. So congrats. Shine, King, shine. Keep on doing it and stay on your grind. Love you, boy.
God, I appreciate you for this opportunity to be able to do my very first stand-up special. We've been through everything, but we thank you for all the forgiveness of sin, Lord, from, bad thoughts or, when I killed that guy that one time.
Are y'all ready? Make some noise for Afion Crockett!
Afion Crockett was introduced to the world on HBO's Def Comedy Jam, demonstrating his crystal clear impressions and physical comedy. Afion successfully headlines comedy clubs across the nation and just produced his first ever hour-long stand-up special, Afion Crockett, Mirror to Society, now streaming on Kevin Hart's LOL Network.
Stop trying to hashtag your way through a breakup. Hashtag, I know I took a loss, but I'm still a boss. No, you were an employee in his life and he fired you. Take the L. What up, everybody? It's your boy Afion Crockett. I'm hosting tonight. Just want to shout out the collaborative partners of Rooted in Research 2.0 series, Giraffe Research Matters, Black Greek Letter Consortium, and DTech Tag for putting this all together. They're gonna have me reading a whole lot tonight, so just bear with me. We also gonna recognize the creator of culture tags, Unique Jones Gibson. I think they're gonna play a video and we're gonna learn about the motivation behind creating the game and how to play it. Unique Jones Gibson. Pull up.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what folks usually say when they about to tell a long story? What's up? My name is Unique Jones Gibson. I created this game, Culture Tags. I'm also the creator or the founder of Because of Them We Can. And I just wanted to show you what's inside the box and tell you why I made it. I wanted to create moments of laughter and joy for us to come together, whether virtually or in person, socially distanced, about our shared experiences, about our culture and community. The first thing you're gonna see are how to play, the rule card. Which no one reads. No one reads this because we make up our own rules. 350 cards in the box. It's a lot. 7 categories: church, family and friends, daily sayings, words to live by, film and television, songs and lyrics, Black Twitter. You get 5 blank dry erase cards and you get a dry erase marker because you're going to come up with culture tags that aren't in the box. Expansion packs are on the way, but in the meantime, write out your culture tags with your family and friends. You're also going to get this sand timer, 90 seconds. Again, people don't read the rules, so they rarely use this, but it's in there if you want it. Check it out.
All right, now that we got a little history, let's meet our contestants. I'm excited to share the platform with the National Undergraduate Leadership Council of the National Pan-Hellenic Council. Watch this clip to find out more about who they are, what they do, and how they are influencing the culture.
The National Pan-Hellenic Council Incorporated represents historically Black Greek letter organizations and is composed of the Divine Nine. The member organizations of the Divine Nine are Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. NPHC promotes interaction through forums, meetings, and other mediums for the exchange of information and engages in cooperative programming and initiatives through various activities and functions. The purpose of the NPHC is to foster cooperative actions of its members in dealing with matters of mutual concern. The 4 sororities and 5 fraternities work cooperatively with and contribute to other community groups. The primary purpose and focus of NPHC member organizations remains community awareness and action through educational, economic, and cultural service activities. Members of the NPHC Greek letter organizations operate with the understanding that Greek membership in the NPHC goes beyond the collegiate experience and is a lifetime commitment.
Good evening. My name is Christian Coleman. I serve as the Assistant Regional Vice President for the Southwestern Region of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I also have the honor and privilege of serving on the Board of Directors for Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Hello, everyone. I am Jasmine E. McCoy, the International Second Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Hey everybody, my name is Evan Jackson. I'm currently the Junior Grand Vice Polemarch of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Greetings everyone, my name is Caleb Love. I'm currently the Second Vice Grand Basileus for Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Hello everyone, my name is Ilana Jameson and I serve as the sensational South Atlantic Regional Representative for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, which also allows me to serve on the Board of Directors.
Hello everyone, my name is Dane D. Norvell II and I am the International Second Vice President for Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Greetings, everyone. I am Ivy K. Arnold, the International Third Vice President of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Hello, everyone. My name is Taylor Allen, and I serve as the International Second Grand Anti-Bacillus of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kendall Brooks. I am the Second Grand Vice Polaris of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated.
Round one. It's about to be head-to-head competition. Sorority versus fraternity. Each set of contestants will receive clues from me, the host, for 30 seconds or less if the correct answer is provided. The first contestant to say the correct answer will receive 1 point. Yeah, 1 point for his or her team. If neither person gives the correct answer within the allotted time, no points will be awarded, and we will begin with a new representative from each team. You can guess until the time runs out. However, you cannot say pass or receive assistance from any other members of your team. So if everyone is ready, let us play culture tags. All right, we're getting ready to play round one, cycle one. First up, we have the alphas and the AKAs. The topic, category, words to live by. Are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. This first, the first clue, this is when there's something that's been said about you, and you want to warn people about,
Believe everything you hear.
Bam. There you go. That is correct. Next up, deltas versus the kappas. Your grandmama be saying this when you do something stupid.
God don't like ugly.
There it is. Amen. Amen, as she would say. Next up, we got the Zetas versus the Qs. Oh, this is when you tell people you minding your business. When somebody's talking about somebody else, and you be like, "Yo, I don't want no parts of that." It's another.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Bam. Next up, SG Rose versus the Sigmas. I've never said this, but it's basically telling you to prepare for the best, to put the work in so that you have the best outcome. I've never said this before, so pardon my lack of clues. The clock is ticking.
Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers.
It may as well have been. Look, I would give you the points. I would give you the
Wait,
points.
so what was the clue again? What was the clue again?
This is telling you to prepare so that you have the best outcome for whatever you're doing in life.
Pray, preach, prayer, pastor, preach, pastor.
Time.
Yeah,
like 12 P's but 6 P's.
I can tell him, Regina, I can tell him, right?
Yes.
Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Yeah, that's after my time. I don't know nothing about that.
Yes. I don't even know that one. I know 12 P's, piss poor performance.
I like the Peter Piper pick the pepper. I think we should give the point. I think we should give the point.
Look, I thought that was creative.
I'm with you on that. I think you should get a point for that. That's just me.
Ho said it, so.
All right, next up, AKAs versus IOTAs. I almost said the thetas, like stomp you out, the thetas. Ooh, sorry. All right, this phrase is basically to say you gotta be willing to take the risk and invest. And if you don't take the risk,
Scared money don't make money.
Bam!
Dang. Oh yeah, you got that one.
Yeah, you own it. You own it.
Jazz an investor, I see.
And she said she was gonna do bad. Look at this.
Right.
There have been some that I've been just totally lost on. I'm only getting the ones that I know, so my luck is here right now.
So wait, have y'all been studying some of these already? Have they been giving y'all?
Oh.
No. Oh, okay.
Not at all.
We freaked out.
Peppers.
Peter Piper pick pepper and run rock rhyme.
I know that wasn't on the note card.
All right, we're going into the next cycle. Cycle 2 is deltas versus the alphas. Medea. This is one of Medea's joint. This is TV and film category, by the way. Yeah, this is Medea and I want to say Blair Underwood.
Oh, that's Medea's family reunion.
Yeah, you see the acronym? I mean, all the movies are the same, so I can't really.
Can you give another clue?
Alicia Keys sang about this. She has a song about this thing that you write in. It starts. That's the first.
Not a Mad Black Woman.
Bam.
Bro, I'm letting the whole team down right now.
All right, next up, Zetas versus Kappas. This is the first line of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's theme song.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Bam!
Hey, my bro got that.
Yo,
Evan definitely got
Hey, the
that.
front got that.
Evan definitely got that.
All right, next up, SG Rose versus the Qs.
Wait, who got that one though?
Definitely Ivy. Definitely Ivy. She been saying it. She been saying it.
Hey. What's the film? What's the film?
Everyone was too quiet.
Yeah, run it back. Run it back.
Run the text back.
What's the film? Don't play with me.
Look, my name Bennett. I ain't in it. I don't know who keeping score and all that. That's on y'all. That's on the other side. That's the tech people. This phrase is I want to say it's a James Brown song, and then De La Soul kind of remade it and said the same thing, kind of used the same phrase. It's a funky little mid-tempo groove. If you smoking weed, they say puff puff. What's the first word?
That's the pipe like we used to do.
Not. Close. But it's not pipe.
Pass the pipe like we used to do.
There it is. There you go. All right. Next, what are we on? AKAs versus the Sigmas.
Let's do it.
Y'all know this. Coming to America, the first one, the wedding song. What's the first line? Falsetto.
She's your queen to be.
Bam. Bam.
Hey, fellas, we got to get it together. The female.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta turn around to, man. Turn around to.
Let's go. We got the Deltas versus the Iotas next. This is the movie Friday. The chick with the braids. She look at Ice Cube character and she says before she leaves him out the bed. Famous phrase from Friday with the girl with the braids. Basically saying, tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Is what she's saying.
You ain't got a lot like that, Craig.
Almost. How did she say it?
You ain't gotta.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Bam. That's it.
Dang. I was gonna get that one.
All right, we're going on to cycle 3. Zeta versus the Alphas. Song and lyrics. This is I don't. The dance was like this to this song. It's a down south trappy joint. Yeah, I can't help you with this. This ain't my era. I don't.
What's the first 2 words?
I can't tell you that. It's about a brawl. It's about a brawl while you on the dance floor. I think.
Can we pass?
Time, Peyton.
Are you serious? You could
this? Oh wow!
To know that one.
Hey Christian, I don't blame you for not knowing that, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't guessing that either. I wasn't.
All the letters.
Yeah, we knucking and bucking and ready to fight.
What?
Yeah, nah. I'm not that familiar with this line either. But if you Mariah Carey is called this word. That means she's like a
Diva is a female version of a hustler.
Bam.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. AKAs versus Qs. Oh, this was the beginning line of when Usher was cruising the streets.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
Bam.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Deltas versus the Sigmas. Oh, Lauryn Hill. Gonna find you. What's the line before that? Gonna find you and make you want me.
Ready
or not, here I come.
Bam. Zetas versus Iotas. Oh, is this right? It's that dance. Show me.
Teach me how to
like. Teach me
there
how to
go. There. I couldn't get up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I couldn't get up.
You really killing it, though.
Sigmas versus the Alphas.
Sigma Gamma Rho versus Alpha.
Oh, my fault. SG Rho versus the Alphas. Daily saying. When you throw your hands up, to somebody and like you done talking. You done talking, you ain't got nothing more to say. It's just a part of life, you know, that type of situation.
Nothing else? I mean,
look at the acronym. IIWII. Come on, man. This is.
I don't even know that one right there.
Oh
when
my
somebody's like, "Oh,
gosh.
that's just." I can't help you with that. That's just what it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Oh my gosh.
That's tough.
Oh my god.
He said that's tough.
I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this.
All right, AKAs versus the Kappas. This is when you be lying and somebody tell you to to come to their spot, and you be at the crib, you still be about to get in the shower, but you lie and you text them this?
I'll be there in 5 minutes. I know that.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, evidence.
Personal experience.
Evan must be late all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
His profiles a few times.
Deltas versus Qs.
Oh, call me, you about to get this.
I got you.
Oh, this when a dude sees a woman that he likes or a girl he trying to get at, and it's the most corny line.
Don't you know you fine, shawty?
Huh?
Don't you know you fine, shawty?
No. But I would give you the point for that though. That was creative how you flipped that. Basically saying, I recognize you, kinda.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Bam.
Oh wow. Hey yo, I got
Betas versus Sigmas.
Sorry to do this to you.
Yeah, so when you see that person that got that's holding onto your paper, and you be
Run
like,
me
yo,
my money, Dane. Run me my money, Dane.
That's the other time.
Max, SG Rose and Iotas. Last one. Yo, when somebody is yapping about you in them streets and you run up on them and be like, hey, look here.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Bam. Family, fellowship, and friendship are essential components of our lives and culture. Check out this message about the possibilities of a better and healthier future.
I am type 1 diabetic. My mom has it also. My maternal grandfather had it, and obviously it's a concern. I've got 2 little girls. I'd like to be around for a long time. Because I'm type 1, not a lot of people deal with type 1 pregnant diabetics. What was recommended wasn't what was best for me, because they tried to put me in a general bubble. You have diabetes, this is how we treat people with diabetes. I tend to be the abnormal statistic. There isn't a lot of research out there targeted towards me. So it's difficult for my doctors, who are all very smart, but a lot of times I get, that's never been studied. Would be nice for my girls to have more research out there that is more targeted towards them and their demographic, their ethnicity.
All right, it's time for round 2, team competition. Fraternities versus sororities. Each team will have 2 minutes to correctly answer up to 12 hashtags. In this round, any member of the team can answer at any time during their turn. Once a correct answer is received, 1 point will be awarded and clues for the next tag will begin. If anyone on the team says pass, we'll proceed with the next tag. However, only 2 passes per round will be permitted and no points will be awarded for past tags. Teams have up to 2 minutes to correctly guess 12 tags. The goal is to rack up as many points as possible during the 2-minute segment. So if we're all on the same page, let's do it for the culture. We'll begin this round with sororities. All right, this is church. Y'all see the acronym, FIJ? This is when your grandmama is at the end of her rope and she just look up and she be like,
Fix it, Jesus.
there you go. This is the opening line that almost every pastor says.
Giving honor to God.
Nope.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
Bam.
That's the one.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This line usually follows the won't he do it? In relation to him doing something. This is what preachers always say.
Oh.
After it's done, after it's done,
he did it.
Can we
let's just skip this one. Yeah.
Can we pass? Yeah.
y'all pass on that? Jay Moss even had a song with that in it. Sorry. When you ask somebody how they doing, they always respond with this.
Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yep. When that plate start going around, this is what the pastor say.
It's awesome time.
Bam. This is when you be like, I went to the club last night, so I can't go to church today. And this is what they tell you. You try to make that excuse like you don't want to go to church on Sunday.
If you
If
can,
what is it? If you can go to the, if you can go or not, if you can.
If
go
you can,
out on, I don't know.
I think we should skip.
If you can hang out on Saturday
night, you can go. You can get up on Sunday morning.
You better go, girl. You better go.
That's the one.
Come on, Ivy.
Come on, we got one more. We can get one more in.
Oh, this is the popular phrase when you know, when somebody's singing real good, they be like,
let the Lord use you.
Damn. When the devil trying you.
Not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan.
All right, this is when you making an excuse for something you did that was stupid. You be like, no,
God know my heart. God
Damn.
know my heart.
Yeah. This is when you trying to find a reason as to, like, you trying to figure something out and you hope it's gonna happen, and you be like, man,
God will.
God will make it work.
Talk about how he operates. Like, man, he operates in a
God works in mysterious ways.
Damn.
All right, that's what
Man, this is a long phrase here, but it's basically talking about him in a parental light. God in a parental situation to all of us.
But y'all know this, or we need to pass?
Pass.
Let's do it. Pass.
All right, this is what the old ladies in church with the hats on, they get up and they be saying this all the time. Thankful that they were able to get up today. Thankful that they woke up this morning.
But my God.
They're thankful because there's somewhere else they could have ended up.
I could have been dead.
I could have been dead. I could be dead.
Where?
Somewhere.
Y'all don't be going to church.
I could be dead somewhere in.
I could be going to church. I could be dead sitting in my grave.
I know.
Dead. Sleep in my grave.
Sleep in my grave.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah. Okay. When the preacher is preaching his best and he's sweating and y'all ain't saying nothing, he'd be like, man,
I can't get no help up in here.
Can I get some help in here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get no help in here.
Yeah, you said it. This is a song.
I know it was.
I know it would be the blood.
I know it was the blood.
Time.
All right, this is when you spoke your piece and somebody trying to say something, you'd be like, hey, look.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
When you got something to say and you trying to encourage somebody, but and this the line you say before that, before you try to encourage and help.
I don't know what needs. I don't know what needs.
You're trying to find somebody that may be helped by what you're about to say.
I don't need to.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but
there it is. You see somebody in the street and they was acting all saucy online, but in front of you, they're not, you know.
Keep that same energy.
Bam. Ladies, y'all say this all the time to dudes that slide in your DMs. And you're not really feeling it, you cut your eye at them like, oh.
Okay, apparently we're not getting any DMs, okay?
You think
when somebody it's another word for you put in the effort.
Oh, you tried?
Oh, you tried it.
Yeah. This is the term for when someone's trying to get at you. Basketball players do this.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
I don't know what this phrase even means right here. But
skip. Can we just skip? Because.
This is when you see somebody doing something weird, and you like, what? You trying to figure out basically where they from that they acting like that.
Where they do that at?
You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
Kevin Hart. Yep. Drake
No new
song.
friends.
Uh-huh.
I think, oh,
Hey, that's Tom.
Y'all ready for the fraternity?
Yeah, come on.
Sir.
Let's get it.
All right, in this video, the little hotel clerk with the glasses, he was like, basically over my head is what he was saying. Like, I can't help you. He was talking to the racist white girl, white woman. They call her the N-word.
Name my name.
It's above me now.
Damn, that's it. Ladies always say this to you when it's kind of playful, but it's basically like, yeah, I'm not.
You.
Yep. The little white dude that was a Crip, he was like,
I got time today.
Yeah. Ladies always say this in the comments, when you dress nice, they be up under an approval to your outfit or whatever you did.
I'm here for it.
Bam. This is when you want somebody to pull up to the crib and you do this together on the couch.
Netflix and chill.
Bam. If you drive in on the freeway and somebody swerve over and the phrase means
Stay in
this.
your lane.
Stay in your lane.
This means we're gonna get a whole bunch of money.
Stack the bread.
Stack to the bag. Stack the bag.
Secure the bag.
Secure the bag.
Secure the bag.
Yeah,
we do that.
This is I don't know who says this. I've never
skip
that. New Jack City. This was the phrase, the CMB phrase. Am I my brother's keeper? CMB.
Yeah, bro, we don't know that one.
Young. Is that time?
No. What the?
Man, if you don't take the damn shades off.
What
is it? We need a clue.
Help us with this. What's
Just pass. The next one is when somebody's really telling the truth. You ask this question.
You ain't.
Are you not?
What you not gonna do?
This time.
All right. Culture tag category: family and friends. Your mom used to say this when you was trying to have an attitude.
Fix your face.
Yep. When you running around and your parents are tired of you running around their house.
Get somewhere and sit down.
What's the first word?
Get somewhere and sit down.
Another word. Yeah. When you grown and your mom look at you and be like, when you was a baby, I did this thing.
I used to change your diapers.
Yes. When Cedric the Entertainer in Kings of Comedy said black people, when somebody's in their seat, they walk up and be like, man,
I wish you would.
Yeah. When you get a spanking, when you used to get a spanking and you crying too much and your parent look at you and be like,
Stop crying before I give you
something to cry about.
When your mama teaching you how to cook, she tell you to go in that kitchen and do this.
Take the chicken out the freezer.
Yes, start the process. When there's an argument in your crib, your parents let you know before you leave that door.
What goes on in this house stays in this house.
Yeah, when you and your mama resemble.
You look just like your mama.
Mm-hmm. When someone's in your business and you relate this to a drink, to a sugary drink that we all
All up in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor.
yes. When someone's saying your name, or when your mom's saying your name and you ain't turn around. Yes.
Don't you hear me calling you?
Yeah. And when your mom tired of repeating herself.
Don't make me say it
again.
And when you go to the cookout, the
Who made the potato salad?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, when you acting saucy to your parents and your homies is around, they say,
don't make me embarrass you in front of your friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
When you and your siblings are fighting, your parents try to separate you and say,
keep your hands to yourself.
Yep. and your parents used to say this to you when you trying to when you think they stupid. You think they stupid. They look at you like.
Do I look like
I was
do I look like Boo Boo the Fool to you?
Yeah. Yeah. When you about to get your
Go get my belt.
Go
get my belt.
Yep. When you talking too much and the adults is talking.
Stay out of grown folk business.
When your parent don't want to give you no explanation, they just say
because I said so. Because I said so.
When you talking crazy to your parent, they look at you like they ask a question.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking
to? Yes.
Oh yeah. Who you
and that same thing, you talk a little too loud to your parent, and they say,
check your tone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When you in the car as a little kid and you want to
We
stop
got food at home.
We got food at the house.
When your parent was really clear and they said,
I stutter?
This is to encourage you to go get that, to secure the bag. Like, secure the bag. Like, basically, you can't eat if you shut your trap.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Bam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, this is basically saying, yo, walk forward in the process.
Do as I say, No,
just walk forward in the process and watch the result is another way to say it.
Pass.
That's the last one. You can get this.
Come on, we got it.
Just walk forward. It's an encouraging phrase. Walk forward in the process and watch.
Dang.
What was it?
It was do it and see what happens.
See what happens.
I feel like we all had the same parents.
Okay. Leading up to this event, you've probably seen a variety of logos, some of which are familiar and some possibly not so much. Well, as much as we are here to entertain, we're also here to educate. Take a few moments to learn more about DREF Research Matters, DTech Tag, and the Black Greek Letter Consortium.
Partnering with purpose is to unionize to create structural impact and cultural changes. The Delta Research and Educational Foundation is doing this work through Research Matters for All of Us, the Delta Teacher Efficacy Campaign, and the Black Greek Letter Consortium. The Delta Research and Educational Foundation is creating a meaningful path to health and wellness as a national community engagement partner of the National Institutes of Health All of Us Research Program. Since 2017, the DREF Research Matters for All of Us initiative, in collaboration with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated and the National Council of Negro Women, has conducted outreach and awareness in African American communities to promote the importance of biomedical research. Visit www.joinallofus.org/DREF to learn how you can shape the future of health. The Delta Teacher Efficacy Campaign is conducting the TAG initiative, Teachers Advocating to Lead Great Change. The DTech TAG program trains educators on achieving equity in their educational system. Connect with DTech TAG by texting Join TAG to 51555. The Black Greek Letter Consortium, or the BGLC, seeks to engage and educate their members and the communities they serve on the importance of knowing and understanding all aspects of medical research by partnering with the All of Us Research Program to enroll 1 million Americans in the program. BGLC consists of all 9 historically Black Greek fraternities and sororities: Alpha Phi Alpha, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, Kappa Alpha Psi, Zeta Phi Beta, Iota Phi Theta, Sigma Gamma Rho, Phi Beta Sigma, and Omega Psi Phi. Partnership serves us all. As Shirley Chisholm reminds us,
I would remind all Americans at this hour of the words of Abraham Lincoln: a house divided cannot stand.
So, fellas, ladies, how y'all feel? Are you guys where you from? Are you in the same school? Are you in different schools? Like, what's the representation that's going on right here today?
I can go first. So my name is Kendall Brooks. I am the second Grand Vice Polaris of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I attend the University of Illinois. Shout out to the arrogant Alpha Lambda chapter at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Shout out to my Midwest IOTAs, as well as I am a current master's student at the Gies College of Business at the University of Illinois, getting a master's in business management. And after graduation, I'll be moving to Washington, D.C. to start a position as a federal consultant at IBM.
Congratulations. Dope.
So my name is Caleb Love. I'm the 46th second vice grand boss list of Omega South High. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. I go to school at Lamar University in Beaumont, Texas. I'm an education major. I'm in the education program here at Lamar. And after I get my degree in December, I'll be taking my LSAT so I can ultimately go to law school.
I performed at Lamar.
Yeah, you did the Wild and Out stand-up special. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
My name.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, my name is Taylor Allen. I am the International Second Grand Anti-Bacillus of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. I go to the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. I'm from a teeny tiny town in North Carolina, not even worth mentioning. And I
North
am
Carolina. Mention your town.
North Carolina. Mention it, girl. Murphy. Y'all don't know Murphy.
I know Murphy.
We over here.
Yeah,
You know Murphy?
I'm from Fayetteville, and I got family in Statesville. So all along them back roads, I know Carolina.
Wow. I've never, nobody has.
I
Nobody has
graduated from
ever
Fayetteville
known.
State. Sis.
Wow, nobody has ever known Murphy other than like Cherokee. That's like kind of close. But I am majoring in business analytics with a concentration in supply chain management and added a minor in animal science. I'm going into my senior year next year, so a 2022 graduate. Love to see it for Centennial. And that's about it for me.
Congratulations.
My name is Dane D. Norvell II. I'm the current international second vice president for Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm currently getting my graduate degree. I'm getting a master's in business administration at the University of Memphis as well. As soon as I finish this, man, is on to law school and bigger and better things.
So my name is Christian Coleman. I serve as the Assistant Regional Vice President for the Southwestern region. I am also a board member for Alpha Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I'm an international business finance major. I currently intern in fixed income and asset management. Upon graduation, I will be completing my certifications and then moving to New York, getting into the finance industry up there.
Cool. I'll hop in next. My name is Evan Jackson, originally from Dallas, Texas. Shout out Caleb. Moved up to Rhode Island to go to school at Brown University, where I was playing football. Now working full-time on a healthcare technology startup that I founded. Currently studying economics and religious studies. Looking to continue working on my startup, sell it, potentially go to business school and work on the next venture.
Hi, I'm Jasmine McCoy. I'm the International Second Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Fraternity Sorority Incorporated. And
I said, get it right, get it tight.
I'm sorry. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I am a senior at Harvard University studying molecular and cellular biology on the pre-med track with a secondary in African American Studies and a citation in Spanish. After I graduate this year, I'm going to be taking a gap year and then going on to med school. The big goal is to become an orthopedic surgeon.
Wow. Now, gap year, I just heard about that. And I heard it was something that the other folks do, that it's popular for them to do, but we normally haven't had that opportunity. So what made you want to take a gap year?
I'm wanting to take a gap year. That way I will have some more time to study for the MCAT. And then also with this position, I want to be able to give it the time that it deserves. That way I can do it well.
Got you. And okay, you just answered the question. I was about to say, what else? Were there other things, leisure, like vacation, or anything you was going to do?
No, especially not now.
All studies. All right. All work, no play. Who's next?
Hello, my name is Ilana Jameson. I am the sensational South Atlantic Regional Representative for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. That also allows me to sit on the board of directors. I am a fourth year here at Clemson University, Omicron Phi chapter. And so after I graduate in May 2022, it's been a long road to get there. I majored in biomedical engineering. And so with that, med school is next. And like Jasmine, orthopedics is the end goal, but I want to do pediatrics. I want to specialize in pediatrics. So that's what all of that is about. I'm also originally from Atlanta as well.
All right.
Where are you from in Atlanta? Where are you from?
I'm South Side, Clayco.
Okay, cool. I'm East.
Is that everybody?
Oh,
Ivy, did you go already?
it's my turn now. Okay, so
Yes.
I'm Ivy K. Arnold, the International Third Vice President of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I'm all for the gap year. This is my second gap year. And yes, I did plan it before I graduated. I graduated with my bachelor's in mass communications in May of 2019 from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Born and raised and still reside in Memphis, Tennessee. I plan to get my master's of fine arts and later on a doctorate because I want to have my own K through 12 creative and performing arts school in South Memphis.
And I want to apologize to all you ladies. I should have just said ladies first, sororities first, and I take the responsibility for not leading the charge on that. Y'all should have been speaking first, and that's just my chivalrous self, catching myself to be an example for my young brothers here.
I got to give a shout out to my hometown. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Fall 2018 initiated at the Zeta Sigma chapter. I heard everybody run through where they from, and I was like, I can't do my people dirty. So shout out to them too.
And like I said, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Not born and raised. I'm a military brat, raised in Germany. But I graduated from Fayetteville State University with honors, cum laude. Come on now. It's not playing with me. Went to school with a Pell Grant, didn't pay a dime. Huh? What?
Yeah.
Academics, no sports. I suck. So,
My dad lives in Hope Mills.
oh yeah, right outside. That's literally right around the corner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's me. Yeah, I mean, just freestyling, right? You all have some amazing tracks and plans for your life. And I'm not gonna get too preachy on y'all, but what I will say is this: do what feels organic to you, not what. Don't lean into the expectations of others, even your parents, because I'm here to tell you, if anything you're doing is a parental wish and parentally inspired and encouraged, because sometimes your parents like to force their desires on you. At some point, you're not gonna flow as easily in that thing, in that career, in that choice, because it's not truly who you really are. So if you have a thing called a hobby that you tuck away, you might want to rethink your track record. Even coming this far and you're about to get your master's in XYZ thing, just make sure you're being true to yourself. I had to make that decision early on. I knew that I wanted to be an entertainer. My father, rest in peace, he had a whole another track record for me. He wanted me to be in the Air Force and be an officer and take the safe route and do all of that. And I had to look him in the face and say, nah, I want to do this entertainment thing. And that was what was truest to me. And so the best way to succeed is being 100% yourself. Because the minute you start doing it for somebody else, you're about, the percentages change. You might be 75% yourself and 25% somebody else. And that's not fulfilling to you. So that's my spiel to you guys and to you ladies and you fellas at the beginning of your careers and the rest of your life. Cherish it. Don't take any of this time for granted. Cherish it.
I got a question. And I'm not sure if this is like the time to ask questions, but I mean, sure. It's rare, I get an opportunity to talk to somebody with, just, that's doing what they want to do. So when you kind of got into the entertainment business, I know you said you wanted to be in the entertainment business, like growing up. So when you got into the entertainment business and you kind of saw everybody like having their own like niche, like how did you kind of, tailor your niche to you? Like instead of, oh, I want to be like them, so I'm gonna start doing what they doing, or instead of you know, kind of getting consumed by your environment? Like, how did you stay true to yourself, stay true to your craft?
I just had this conversation 2 days ago. Thank God, early on, I always knew who Afion was and who Afion is. Always. And I never deviate from that. So even when I was driving, I drove from North Carolina to LA when I was moving. Packed up my car, everything I owned in the trunk, and I drove cross country. The one thing that I knew for sure, there was no guarantees. No one was like, yeah, come out here and we're gonna set you up with an agent, we're gonna set you up with a job, with an acting gig and all that. All I had was the knowledge that there's only one Afion Crockett and I'm gonna go out west and show them. And I'm confident in that. I had no other confidence in knowing what was gonna happen or how it was gonna happen, but we walk by faith and not by sight. If you can always see it, because we're all planners. I can tell y'all are planners. Y'all are scholastic people. Y'all plan everything. So you want to see it in a spreadsheet and in your planner and all this stuff. But when you walk in this faith walk and you talking about having the confidence to know who you are when circumstances say you should not be this confident, that's when you gotta, you know, when faith kicks in and you know, being able to walk forward and just know, I don't care who's out there. It could be a million people. I am my own. There's only one me. There's only one Caleb. So I need to show the world what Caleb does to the utmost. Y'all can't fade me on this. There's only one LeBron James and he knew it. There's only one Steph Curry. He knew that. There's only one Damian Lillard. There's only one Bruce Lee. Like all these greats knew exactly who they were and didn't deviate. So I don't drink or smoke or do drugs. I've never done it. So I'm not gonna move to LA and start doing cocaine at a party. Make sense?
I have a question for you. And I like to ask this question to a lot of people, especially like people who've had experience with life, especially within their industries. What was your biggest failure and how did you overcome it? And what did you learn from that?
It's hard to say, to be real with you, because I've had several big failures, right? I've had a TV show get canceled. I've gone broke 3 times. But what I learned in them situations was not to look at them as failures. You just got to look at them as setbacks and opportunities to do it better the next time. So if you take the sting off the word failure, if you take the weight off of that and you don't ingest it, now you have the opportunity to succeed or to try again without carrying that baggage. You know, they always say, don't bring your baggage into a relationship. It's the same with your career. Don't carry baggage of failure and identify with the failure. Just look at it as an opportunity to reset and try again. So yeah,
thank you.
I just stuck to it. Keep swinging. One of my biggest analogies is I'm a big boxing fan, right? Boxing rounds are 12. There's 12 rounds. In between each of those rounds, you got to sit down in that corner and get instruction from your coach, rest your legs, get a little sip of water. That's your time to rest and reset. So you may, as y'all are pursuing your careers and you're pursuing your life, you're going to feel times when you feel exhausted. When you feel like I can't go on no more. But you have to reassess. You got to go in that corner, sit down, and figure out which round you're in. Are you in round 1 feeling exhausted, or are you in round 8 feeling exhausted? Because those are 2 different rounds. Round 8, you almost at the finish line. So you really don't want to give up now. You put too much work in. You've come too far. If you exhausted in round 1, that might mean there's no grace on what you're doing. So you might have chose the wrong career. So, you know, grace is that power that gives you, it's the ever-working power that gives you the power to do what you do. If there's no grace on what you do, you're going to be exhausted out the gate. You're going to be at that job looking at the clock. But the job that you love is when they say time flies when you're having fun. You don't even notice that the time goes by.
Hey, so I have another question. I'm not sure if we're running low on time. I got one more question, and that's just because like I'm big on like family and stuff, and like just recently being in a position with, you know, being my last year before I graduate, I'm about to go into my clinical teaching and different stuff like that. it's like I haven't been having as much time as I used to, and I know it's not gonna get better. Like as you grow and as you excel in whatever industry you looking to excel in. But just how did you balance like family life and just like your industry, perfecting your craft, and like just time with your friends and your family and the people that you love?
You have to you have to prioritize that. I made the sacrifice. My family's all back east. You know what I'm saying? So I knew what I was doing when I came here. And unless they was gonna move with me, you just kind of have to. There's gonna be sacrifice with any choice you make. That's just what it is. You have to just learn to balance the sacrifice so nothing is neglected for too long. You can't help the hours that you put into work. You know what I'm saying? But you also gotta be there for your fam and just prioritize, balance it out. Try not to be too much with the blinders on to any one thing, because something will be neglected at some point.
Do you have a favorite quote or affirmation or anything that you use to just uplift yourself on a daily basis?
I think it changes for me. Lately, this is a quote, and it's a book that Bruce Lee's daughter wrote called Be Water. It's from one of his quotes, Be Water, my friend. And the book is phenomenal. Like, she really has her own take on the phrase. But it's basically saying how water is adaptable to any situation, any surface, any container you put it in. And it's effortlessly just water. It doesn't try to be water, it just is. So it goes back to what I said earlier. Once you know who you are and you stay locked into what you are about, your morals, your ethics, just be water. Just be. Don't freak out. Don't stress. Stress will age you. I'm older than all of y'all, but I'm holding my youth. People think I'm much younger than I am, but it's because I don't stress. I try not to stress out about anything. I just be water. I flow.
Gotcha. And
Taylor?
Okay, I was just gonna ask, what was the most, I guess, monumental change that got you to where you are today, or monumental moment in your life?
I don't know what y'all's religious beliefs are, right? But I'll just tell you what it was for me. I was in church, and there's the whole tithe and offering thing, right? And I'm in a Hollywood church, so it's real Hollywood. Like, they taking up all kind of money. They doing $1,000 lines and all that. And so they was always going from the book of Acts, and the scripture was, and I'm paraphrasing, but it was like the congregation brought their riches and they laid it at the pastor's feet, right? And then they stopped reading right there. So God told me one day, he said, keep reading. And in Acts, it says, and the man of God took those riches and then redistributed to everyone until no one had a need. So God was like, all right, clearly the church that you're sitting in isn't doing that. They're taking that money and they're just going to the back, count it, and somebody's running off with that. And so what God told me was, he said, all right, you're being obedient and you want to give, and this is beyond religion. That's what philanthropy is all about, giving, right? You reap what you sow. Give and it shall be given unto you. These are phrases that we have always heard, but God told me to put it into action. And he said, look to your left and to your right. Stop looking forward all the time, thinking that your blessing is going to come from putting money on the altar or giving it to the church or to the pastor. He said, that person over there couldn't pay their rent last week. This person. This is a friend of yours. This other person is an actor, but their phone bill got cut off. So if you have money, if you have it, start contributing to the people that you tangibly can touch without credit and wanting accolades for. He says, start contributing to the people that you can actively touch, which is why you see a lot of people volunteering at food banks and feeding the homeless and all that. Like that, those acts of giving, that changed my entire financial life. Like, the blessings just started opening up. And it wasn't that I was looking for that. But that's what he instructed me to do at that time. Because when they kept reading that book of Acts, he was like, just keep reading. And so we have to put that thing into action to see it work. We're about to begin our final round for the evening. Round 3 is a very special twist. We have a new set of contestants for this segment. Please join me in welcoming the national presidents of the Divine Nine, better known as the National Pan-Hellenic Council, NPHC. I'm honored to introduce each one of them, starting with Dr. Willis L. Lanza III, General President of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. This young lady didn't want to play this game, but she is a great game player. Dr. Glenda Baskin Glover, International President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. We also have Reuben A. Shelton III, Esquire, Grand Polemark, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Dr. David Marion, Grand Basileus, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. We also have Beverly E. Smith, National President and CEO of Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated, Sorority Incorporated. Standing in for Michael E. Crystal, International President, we have Mr. Daryl Anderson, Executive Director of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. We also have Valerie Hollingsworth Baker, International President of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. We also have Rashida S. Liberty, International Grand Basileus Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. And last but not least, definitely Andre R. Manson, International Grand Polaris. Am I saying it right?
Polaris.
Polaris, Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. So now that we know who's playing, let me give you the rules. All right, the category is church.
Yeah.
This is what the pastor say to insinuate that God has carried you through a lengthy journey. Carried you through a lengthy journey. Acronym HBMFAMLW.
He brought me from a mighty long way.
There you go.
Okay.
At the end of service, when the altar call, the pastor asked this question.
Is there one?
There it is.
There one.
Correct. This is the popular phrase in church, talking about, you know, when you cry in the evening, you can look forward to when the sun comes up.
Weeping
may endure for a night,
but joy cometh in the morning.
There it is.
Yeah.
This is at offering time. They say this all the time for those who can donate a little more. At offering time. It's another phrase. Basically, when you donate with glee.
The Lord loves a cheerful giver.
Yeah.
Dr. Glover, you good at this, see?
Right. That was good.
During the sermon, pastor always makes you look to your left and to the right and say this.
Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
There it is. Okay, ladies and gents, this is a phrase that someone in your household normally say when they wake up and think they're pregnant.
Ooh.
I
had a day.
I had a dream.
About fish. I had a dream.
Oh, yeah, I had a dream about fish. Yeah. I dream about fish. Yeah.
I wouldn't know that. Okay.
Don't dream about them fish.
I guess that's where you live now. I don't know now. I don't hear that one.
The next one is when somebody cooks something real good and you look at them and be
Put your foot in there.
You put your foot in it.
Be slow.
Put your foot in.
Got that one, man.
Put your foot in this.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Get this game. I can see that right now.
Oh, don't worry. No, don't worry, Bev. Well, I'm with you.
All right, this is when what your mama used to say when you try to do something behind her back and you think you can't, that she can't.
Yeah.
I got eyes in the back of my
head.
head.
Eyes in the back of my head. Yeah.
That goes to that's the sororities. We won that.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now we said that
Maybe
in
you
unison.
gotta get something with some West Indian phrases in here because I feel like I'm not even in this game.
Chicken butt.
Here goes one you might be able to get, President. This is what most people will tell you to do if you have a muscle ache of some sort. This is always the remedy.
Soak it in salt.
Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. Soak it in
There
Epsom
you
salt.
go. There you go.
I said that one.
The next one is when you say goodnight to somebody and you warn them about little critters. Phrase. You say goodnight to them, but then you warn them about some little critters.
Don't let the bug bite.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed
bite.
We got that.
All right, Valerie, you got one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we got that one.
They just trying to talk deep voice. Yeah, we got that.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with the deep voice.
Partnerships and support strengthen possibilities. DREF Research Matters, the Black Greek Letter Consortium, NPHC, and the D-Tech Tag have come together again to present Rooted in Research 2.0 to share information about the All of Us research program as the importance of minority education and participation in medical research. Training and support for educators and students is a top priority. Let's take a look at what true collaboration in action looks like.
My name is Brian, and I represent the All of Us Research Program as a participant ambassador. And I'm also a member of the Department of Veterans Affairs as well, and a military veteran. High blood pressure, diabetes runs in the family, cardiovascular disease. So yeah, these are definitely concerns that I have for my family. I definitely wanted to take action. So of course I talked to my doctor about what changes can I make to try to prevent some of these issues and ailments I may have in my life over the time. I signed up for the All of Us Research Program because the upside, the advantage from the program is greater globally than probably any other option we have right now. To be able to use the genetic information of many people and actually have the potential to help them with medical science is one of the best things we've got right now.
Just like before, each team will have 2 minutes to correctly answer up to 12 hashtags. In this round, any member of the team can answer at any time during their turn. Once a correct answer is received, 1 point will be awarded and clues for the next tag will begin. If anyone on the team says pass, we will proceed to the next tag. However, only 2 passes per round will be permitted and no points will be awarded for pass tags. Teams have up to 2 minutes to correctly guess 12 tags. The goal is to rack up as many points as possible during the 2-minute segment. So let's begin this round with the sororities. Ladies, if you're ready, let us begin. This is how we celebrate our melanin. This is a phrase that we use. Say how great we look, melanated people.
Boy, I'm bad. Bad is beautiful.
Melanated, yes, ma'am. What is it? Dr.
Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful.
There you go. There you go.
How in the world?
This next one.
How I would.
Huh?
Give us a clue.
I'm giving you the clue.
What's the clue?
I'm giving you the clue. I'm about to give it to you. This next one describes you could travel anywhere outside of your house, but this is telling you what really matters when it comes to
home is where the heart is.
There you go. There you go. This next phrase is another way to say karma.
What goes around comes around.
This one is to tell you not to focus on all your attention on one thing.
Put all your eggs in one basket.
There you go. There you go. This is another way to say that all opportunities may not be that shiny.
All the business
ain't gold.
There you go. When somebody in the street starts a rumor and you gotta kind of dispel that rumor.
Don't
believe the hype. No.
Almost.
Believe everything you hear.
Don't believe everything you hear. Yeah.
When you in a tough situation and somebody comes along and they in a tough situation, you be like, look,
I can do bad all by myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is when
The world don't. Oh, go ahead.
this is when somebody makes a mistake and then they try to justify the mistake.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
There you go. There you go. All right, fellas. This phrase it rhymes, and this is basically saying, when somebody black kind of sells out the culture.
I know.
When somebody black sells out the culture, Dr. Glover is the most excited person on here now. See, ready to go now. The game is fun. When somebody sells out the culture, y'all know this one?
You have 2 passes if you like to use.
We got the same skin tone, and you be like, yeah, but he ain't one of us. He ain't. Just because they look like us don't mean they are us.
Lord, we can't give them a lifeline.
This for the guys only, I thought.
Right,
This
it is.
Guys, right?
Right.
You have 2 passes, gentlemen, if you want to use one.
I guess that's a pass. What y'all?
That's a pass. That's a pass. That's a pass.
Okay.
All right. I've never heard this phrase before, but I'm gonna go with it. Basically saying, if you strike an animal, you're gonna hear a noise.
A hit dog will holler.
There it is.
Yeah.
This is to explain when things occur and you trying to explain why those things occur.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason.
There you go. This is when there was a song, BB King is like, don't get rid of her. It's less
cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her. Yeah.
You need to let you learn that one. It's another way to say that.
I'm the young buck. I'm learning. This is the phrase that basically says when one man gets rid of something, another one values it. Another man values it.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
There you go. This next one is to say when you trying to hide and get away with something is
what you do in the dark.
Dark will come to the light.
Uh-huh.
Difficult for you, brother.
Yes, indeed. This one is basically saying.
Time.
All right. In the breakup world, when you somebody will say this to try to ease the breakup.
Now you is me.
There you go. This is what black people do when you trying to pay a compliment to somebody.
I'm just trying to be like you.
Oh my goodness.
This is when you trying to jump off the phone real quick.
Let me call you right back.
Yep. This is the phrase when somebody say, huh?
You ain't never lied. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, if you know it before, just yell it out. This is another question.
What you think?
No. When somebody says something and you agree, you be like,
wait a minute.
When you agree with what they're saying, but you basically asking a question.
What you think?
What you think?
No. Not what, but another W word.
Who you think?
What you talking about?
You guys talking.
You have 2 passes.
Okay.
You want to pass?
Pass.
All right, the next one is when you ain't got time to be dealing with it. You just like, yeah, well, whatever. I'm bothered. I'm not really bothered by that.
I could care less.
There you go. This is how Black people say there was a crowd of people. How they describe it. They be like, man, who was at the party? Man.
Anybody who was somebody. Wait.
Everybody and their mama was up in there.
There you go. There you go.
Wait a minute.
There's something not quite right here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Keep going. Woo.
When somebody say something that you agree with and you hop about your chair and you be like, man, you with it. You like.
You ain't seen nothing.
You ain't said nothing but a word.
There you go.
Look out.
When somebody hasn't seen you in a while and they kind of forget about you, and they out of sight, out of mind. All right, when somebody's trying to get you to to give a hoot about something, and you looking at them, man, you looking at them saying they're trying to see if you care, if you feel a way about something. I know that's a bad clue, but
yeah,
I'm going with it.
I'm gonna blame you for this one.
Yeah, you can. It's all good.
Let's pass on this one.
Pass. All right. When somebody's offering you something and you like, man, that's just not for me.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, not my
There
cup of
you
tea. Right.
Ooh.
This is a Southern phrase here. Somebody asks you, am I gonna see you next week? And you basically say, if
something in the creek don't rise.
Water in the creek don't rise. That's it.
There you go. We're close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Oh no, that's not fair.
Oh, they said it. They just
we said it.
Keep going.
You said close enough. You said close enough. That wasn't exact.
Dr. Timer.
Come on, Val. He's cutting us some slack, right?
Go ahead, brother. Give us a clue.
When somebody says something and you really don't care about it, but you look at it and be like, I mean, you know that if you feeling it, then I feel it too.
If you love it, if you like it, I love it.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
I knew one of them.
I love it. Yeah.
This was one of the practice rounds, so I'm gonna skip this one.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, we didn't know that one.
Yeah.
When you argue with somebody and they turn around, put their finger in your face, and they start, and they be like,
I think all my sayings have cuss words.
another way to say
Maybe Glenda knows this one. Glenda.
I was getting ready to say a cuss word, but I know.
Yeah, I don't think the curse word is. Yeah, I don't think
it ain't a cuss word.
What was it? I lost the clue.
What's the clue?
It was the first line of Jagged Edge's song, Let's Get Married. The final score for tonight's event is fraternities and sororities. So that means that the winners this evening are, congratulations to you all, both individually and collectively. I want to thank again the collaborative partners, DREF Research Matters, the Black Greek Letter Consortium, D-Tech Tag, as well as the Council of Presidents and National Undergraduate Leadership Council of the National Pan-Atlantic Council for this opportunity and putting this together. It was an exciting event. Some people didn't want to play, but they ended up playing very well. We hope that this celebration of culture broadened perspectives and lifted spirits. With everything going on in the world right now, we often need to take time and do some things that we enjoy and ease our minds. So go call a friend, go for a walk, play a game with loved ones, and do what you like, and remain rooted in culture.
Today, we wanted to do our part to lighten the load, even if only for a short time. Hopefully, it was refreshing to watch the national leadership of our Divine Nine organizations laugh and relax a little and even enjoy some fun yet intense competition. Congratulations to the sororities for their big win on today, but congratulations and a special thank you to the entire National Pan-Hellenic Council for their participation in this event. If you enjoyed viewing half as much as we enjoyed creating and preparing this event, then we've accomplished our mission. Be sure to share this video with everyone, sorors, frat, family, and friends. Remember to also scan the QR code or click on the link in the chat to complete the post-event survey. So hopefully you have familiarized yourself with the All of Us research program and our website, or have at least had the opportunity to visit the site. If not, you might want to take a moment to do so right now, just so that you can be prepared for what we're about to do. So you can visit www.joinallofus.org/dress or www.joinallofus.org/together. You might want to use that as a quick reference because we're about to play Culture Tags. All right, so what we're going to do in a moment, you'll see a card display on your screen. It'll have an acronym on it. When it appears, JJ will begin to describe the quote, and the quote will pertain to the All of Us research program. That's why I told you to check out the site. The first person that puts the correct phrase in the chat will win a special prize pack, which includes a Culture Tag game. You will have up to 60 seconds to provide the correct answer. JJ, are you ready?
I am ready.
So if we can get JJ on the screen as well as the All of Us acronym. All right, JJ, you can begin describing in 5, 4, 3. Remember, the first person with the correct answer in the chat. 2, 1.
Okay, here's your clue. So if you heard about this program and you as an individual decide to participate, this phrase talks about your participation. It's a tagline for the All of Us research program.
It may also mean that you're unique. No one else is like you. You stand out in a large number as being the unique person that you are. You have about 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So hopefully someone put in the chat, I am 1 in a million. If you put that answer in the chat, you will receive a message. You will provide us with your mailing address, and we will ship you not only the Culture Tags game, but some really cool All of Us materials as well. All right.
I think we have a winner, Regina, if you look into our chat.
Okay, let me see. Our winner is Pamela Criswell. Pamela Criswell, congratulations, Pamela. If you will provide us with your, someone will reach out to you to obtain your mailing address, and we will get your game and your items to you ASAP. Congratulations. All right, if we're ready with acronym number 2.
Okay, here's your clue. So this was a part of the actual website of All of Us. So if you were listening, you heard this, but it's like when you become a part of something, and we want you to be a part of it, and then we're like, I'm giving too much away, but it's a part of, so yes. So it's a part of the website, and Regina said it a couple of times. It's part of that address.
This is what we want you to do. Be a part.
Yes. Come on over.
Yeah, all of that. We have 15 seconds. And time. Do we have a winner?
Let's see. Yep.
Brenda Edom. Brenda Edom. Congratulations. You too will be contacted. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you too will be contacted and you'll win your personal game of culture tag, and you will also win a really cool All of Us prize tag. All right, our third and final clue. When you're ready.
Here's your cue, or your clue. So we're not talking about the present, but we're talking about something that you can do if you participate. It's kind of like a Gandhi saying that if you want to be the change that you want to see in the world. So it's one of those type of phrases. But we have mentioned this as well. And we're talking about if you are being a part of All of Us, then you could change time in the medical world. But it has to, there's a starting point. That's a lot of clues.
You're not changing it for the past, but you're changing it for the...
Not today. Tomorrow.
15 seconds.
Oh, we have a winner.
Oh, awesome. And our winner is... I just got a second message that Sarah Hightower. So we must have had two people come in at the same time for the second clue. So congratulations, Sarah. We'll be sending you your game as well.
Congratulations.
Do we have a winner for the third clue?
There's Vanessa.
Vanessa Evans. Congratulations, Vanessa. And the third clue was indeed the future of health begins with you. So we had I am 1 in a million, join All of Us, and the future of health begins with you. Congratulations to all of our winners. As I stated earlier, you will be contacted. Please provide your mailing address and we will ship your information, your items to you. Congratulations. Johnny and JJ, before we leave today, just out of curiosity, which of those three phrases resonates the most with you and why? Is it I am 1 in a million, join All of Us, or the future of health begins with you? JJ?
I think with the work that we're doing as BGLC, I would go with the future of health begins with you, because we're part of the awareness and the education on the program, as well as being champions for your own health. So I would go with the future of health begins with you.
Awesome. Johnny?
Well, coming from the education lens, I would say, and I'm going to switch this around just a little bit because it's just me. I would say, because I am 1 in a million, I'm going to join the people of All of Us to be the future of health because it begins with me. What I was saying.
I see you, Sarah, Johnny. I see you. I love that.
And while we're talking about education, Johnny, why don't you tell us a little bit more about next Saturday?
Yes, ma'am. Next Saturday is the third segment of Rooted in Research 2.0, which is Rooted in Education. Everything is a springboard from education. So we're excited about next Saturday. It's going to be a little different format. It's actually a full day symposium from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have Dr. Walker doing us an opening keynote. We have our national president bringing greetings, President Address, and we're closing the day with Eddie B, comedian Eddie B. He's that comedian y'all know that talks about education. So registration is free. Wow. Capacity, well, until we reach capacity, please check out the link in the chat and register today. Share with educators, educational stakeholders. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a focused luncheon on ACEs and mental health and trauma and how they intersect with research. You don't want to miss it. You can come in and out if you can't come for the full day. Put it on your calendars and share. This is free professional development with a wonderful community of DTech Tag Equity Warriors. We look forward to seeing you.
Awesome. And just want to make sure you guys did hear, she said that it's free. It's free. A free symposium. It's free. Thank you again for joining us today for Rooted in the Culture, the second segment of the Rooted in Research 2.0 series. We are 2 down and have 2 to go. Last Saturday, we had an amazing conversation with the modern Christian family who discuss Rooted in Faith. I think we may have that flyer. In the event that you missed that event, please, please, please go back and watch it. It's on DREF, Delta, DTech Tag, and NPHC's website. So if you missed it, please go back and watch Rooted in Faith. They give some amazing insights. The Millard is known as the modern Christian family. Of course, today we witnessed Rooted in Culture featuring our leadership from the National Pan-Hellenic Council. On next Saturday, as Dr. Cruz Craig said, join DTech Tag for Rooted in Education. You don't want to miss it. And even if you're not an educator, it still may be worth your while to check it out. And then on Saturday, April 24th, we, along with the National HBCU Speech and Debate Association, will present Rooted in Rhetoric, where we will have 10 HBCUs represented, giving their perspectives in a debate format about the importance of our participation in research. If you missed any segment, again, visit our social media pages to catch up from both Rooted in Research 2.0 as well as Rooted in Research from 2020. Trust me, it'll be worth your while. I have a question for you. How often do you laugh? Both alone as well as with family and friends. Did you know that laughter is essential to good health? It's true. Laughter decreases stress hormones and increases immune cells, infection-fighting antibodies, thus improving your resistance to disease. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins. These are the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which promote the overall sense of well-being and temporary pain relief. Even the Bible says, a merry heart does good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bone. We don't need any broken spirits or dry bones. We hope that today's presentation helps you to learn, laugh, lift spirits, while demonstrating that most of us, in as much as we have differences, there are a lot of similarities. I believe Christian even said at one point, I think we all had the same parents. So there are some things that just because of who we are and that are in our culture unite us. We must share this as a result of being rooted in the culture. As we prepare to close, please hear this message from some of today's participants and then take a sneak peek at what you can expect during next week's virtual educational symposium. And as always, thank you for joining us.
Join all of 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 us.
Yeah, come on. I like that, y'all. The H, the E, the H, the H, the E. The H, the E, the H, the H, the E. I like that, like that. The H, the E, H, E, H, E, yeah, come on. I like that, y'all. The H, the E, the H, the H, the E. The H, the E, the H, the H, the E. I like that, like that. The H, the E, H, E, H, E,